Hi everyone. Now we are going to present a paper called a software development process using modified action research with ANN approach. It was written by Sai Kiran Gaddam and Kushwanth Kumar Punduri. And coming to introduction, the detailed schedule of implementing the learning machine in software development process. In this paper, we are going to implement a software development process. The standard procedure of software development process is like these are the four steps. First one is data collection. In data collection, issuance of tokens and name tokens is significant. Undertaking the tokens depict the main piece of a venture. Unigram language displaying for tokens has been utilized as a critical part. Whereas coming to the feature issue, after giving the tokens, the accompanying task highlights are chosen for additional investigation. Uh, Coming to model design, acquired highlights are utilized as different partial calculations coming up next in a synopsis. Analysis. The review observed the best ML models that could perform better showed that undertaking hazard estimation, utilizing an expectation to learn and adapt really project mistakes, further development project reaction, valuable open doors and gives an elective method for decreasing open doors and development yield rate successfully. We are coming to analysis. We have performed in this paper. We have performed a different survey on different algorithms where the accuracy percentage is compared. The each algorithm has a specific percentage of accuracy, with the ANN algorithm has the highest accuracy. In paper, you can see that ANN algorithm has the highest accuracy percentage of 98%. Sadly, many existing estimation strategies are regularly incapable, and most undertaking experience necessary exertion. It has been tracked down that utilizing MN calculations to quantify programming activities can give more exact estimation endeavors. Uh, and this is the ANN algorithm. Here we can see that the accuracy rate 97%. It was investigated in terms of feature modification, feature selection and parameter tuning techniques. The proposed model will be used in the new database that will available for our testing and analysis. In this paper we have used ANN to show why the accuracy is more for ANN. Coming to methodology, regardless of the huge differences between the organizations and algorithmic, there is no strong reason why ANN cannot have a good improvement philosophy and approval process. To be sure, it prefers to suggest that the ANN review model's plain concepts would make it easier to understand than the confusing code. This dataset might be developed according to a reduced software requirement specifications with a few adjustments to the brain network section. Uh, uh, Previously, some of the authors has developed by using some other algorithms, but in this paper we have proven that ANN by using ANN we can get the more accuracy rate when compared to the other algorithmic uses. ANN review model would make it a simple to sure than the pre-complexing code to the software development process. The normal cascade and windowing programming lifecycle model does not loan themselves well to the advancement of fake brain organizations. Reduced improvement of a proper arrangement of execution and connection point prerequisites is generally unrealistic because most preparation information contains no undeniable sign with regards to the degree of consistency contained in that. This assignment should be completely cooperatively by the ANN designer and individually accountable for the calling capacity determination. By using ANN, all the data should be joined to this archive, as should any projects or macros used to assemble it.
Uh, Adding points to the methodology, there are different steps like data collection and preparation and information collection and preparation in this cycle. Like the data collection means it's a process of gathering the data that is needed to prepare the data in organization data. Coming to this, we have different layers. In input layer, we give inputs that are required, that the data we collected in the data collection phase. And the next, coming to the rectified linear units, these are used to utilize for the hidden layers, like assuming the information that is more prominent than 0, the result is equivalent to the information provided. When the information is positive, then we can get the value as 1, so that this isn't show the impact that you meet on the back propagated data from the sigmoid capacity. And in a fully connected layer, where the data will divide into different units, and each unit is called as each unit is stored in each of the fully connected layer, where and the output will come as a single data output. Coming to the results, the data sets that are available to learn how the data is divided and gathered and how the data is connected directly is shown in the previous image. The compared result to obtain the accurate data is followed by the base groupings and dynamically generated enterprises rather than the data collected by the person. These are very accessible to gain proficiency with how the interaction was parted and related physically. The result with more precision should be followed, including naturally created undertakings, not only basing on the person's grouping data. These tasks are followed and plotted or showed independently based on the data sets benefits. The benefits are based on the benefits of the data sets. The data sets that are accessible for this technique are Promise dataset, JIRA Social Store, ISBSG 2021, DASE book. And coming to the next slide, here how the data is divided and how the data is collected is clearly explained in this diagram. We have taken the data set named ISBSG, where the different columns like project ID and the quality of rating, quality of data rating, and the what type of the sector is the what type of industry sector, and what type of the organization in the industry sector, and the type of applications, and the type of developments, and the language type. Everything is divided in this data set, where different industry sectors like communication, insurance, banking sectors, medical, electronics, etc. Our tool describes that it collects the data from the previously given data, and it divides into the different groups, and by dividing we can get a clear view like how the data is divided and how many sectors in the data, how many types in the data. We can get a clear information about that. Coming to the conclusion, this is the first neural network based organizing activity model that can handle communication affected insights. The recursive loop model of a neural network development process is sufficiently comprehensive, and it can be used on simple applications. These are the some references we have taken to write this paper. Thank you.